Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. What if your financial success was programmed before you turned 10? What if your money habits today are just the echo of someone else's beliefs? That's the powerful and unsettling reality behind Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by Harv Eker. A book that doesn't just teach you how to earn money, but how to become the kind of person who naturally attracts it. Eker's core message is simple yet profound. You can't just change your bank balance without first changing your beliefs. Your financial results are just the fruit. Your mindset is the root. This book is a mental mirror, a chance to recognize the internal scripts that are either moving you forward or holding you back. Let's decode the mental blueprint of millionaires and rewire your financial future from the inside out. Chapter 1. Your Money Blueprint. According to Eker, your financial thermostat was set long before you had a say. Maybe you heard things like, "Money doesn't grow on trees." "Rich people are greedy. We can't afford that." These statements, repeated often enough by your parents, community, or culture, didn't just bounce off you. They formed your subconscious beliefs, and those beliefs became your habits. You may be earning money now, but if your internal blueprint is wired for scarcity, you'll unconsciously sabotage yourself to return to that familiar comfort zone. Eker calls for awareness. You can't change what you don't acknowledge. So start by identifying the negative scripts you've inherited. Then ask yourself, do I really believe this? Or did someone hand it to me? Changing your financial future begins with recognizing your past conditioning and consciously choosing to rewrite the code. Chapter 2. Thoughts, Feelings, Actions, Results. Eker lays out his wealth formula, a framework that explains why mindset is the beginning of everything. Thoughts create feelings. Feelings drive actions. Actions produce results. It sounds simple. But most people try to change their actions, work harder, hustle more, without ever upgrading their thoughts. If deep down you believe I'm not worthy of wealth, you'll find ways to prove yourself right. You might procrastinate, undercharge, or avoid taking risks. But once you shift the thought, replace "I'm not worthy" with "I am capable and valuable," your feelings change. You feel energized, empowered, focused. You take bolder actions. And over time, your results reflect your new inner state. This is not mindset fluff. It's a practical formula for change. Start with the thought, the rest will follow. Chapter 3. The 17 Wealth Files. Eker outlines 17 differences between how rich people think and how poor or middle-class people think. Each distinction is a wealth file, a mental upgrade that replaces limitation with empowerment. Let's explore a few standout shifts. Rich people believe, "I create my life." Poor people believe, "Life happens to me." Rich people play the money game to win. Poor people play not to lose. Rich people focus on opportunities. Poor people focus on obstacles. Rich people admire other successful people. Poor people resent them. These aren't just catchy lines. They are internal alignments. Each belief creates a different reality. If you find yourself nodding with the poor thinking patterns, don't feel shame. Feel grateful, because now you're aware. Choose to adopt the wealth files that resonate. Write them down. Declare them. Live them. You don't get rich by accident. You get rich by design, and this is your new blueprint. Chapter 4. The inner world creates the outer world. Most people chase money with tactics. They read books on investing. They attend budgeting workshops. They focus on 20% of the equation. Eker says true wealth comes from the other 80%, your mindset. It's like trying to grow fruit without tending the roots. The roots, your beliefs, emotions, identity, must be strong for the fruits. Money, success, freedom to last. You've probably met people who made a lot of money and lost it just as quickly. Why? Their inner foundation was weak. They had money, but they didn't have a millionaire mindset. The best investment isn't the stock market. It's you. Work on the inside first. The outside will follow. Chapter 5. Money Management, the JARS System. Eker's money management system is deceptively simple. No matter how much you earn, divide your income into 6 jars. 50% for necessities, 10% for long-term savings, 10% for education, 10% for play, 10% for investing, 10% for giving. You might think, I barely make enough to cover bills. But this system isn't about how much. It's about how you manage. Even with a single dollar, you can divide it into these categories. It's about training your mind and body to handle money with clarity, confidence, and purpose. This practice creates financial discipline, and that discipline becomes wealth-building behavior. Millionaires don't wait to be rich before managing money well. They manage money well, and then they become rich. Chapter 6. Commit to Wealth. Many people say they want to be rich, but Eker makes a distinction. Wanting is not the same as committing. If your goal is to be comfortable, he says, you'll never be rich. But if your goal is to be rich, there's a good chance you'll end up very comfortable. Commitment means showing up when it's hard. It means investing in yourself even when it's scary. It means saying no to short-term comfort for long-term freedom. It's not about hustle. It's about decision. When you truly commit, the universe responds. Opportunities appear. Mentors show up. Doors open. But none of that happens if you're still trying. You don't try to build wealth. You decide. Chapter 7. Declaration versus Affirmation. Eker introduces a powerful concept, the difference between affirmations and declarations. Affirmation says, I am rich. But if you don't believe it, your subconscious rejects it. Declaration says, I choose to create wealth and I will succeed. It's a statement of intention. It's active, embodied, declared with force. Eker encourages saying declarations out loud, daily, with physical gestures. Why? Because emotion and movement anchor belief. When you declare something, you take ownership. You rewire your nervous system to align with wealth. Try this. Stand up, speak out, and declare your new financial reality. Say it like you mean it, because the person who declares it becomes it. It's not about the money. In the end, this book is not really about becoming rich. It's about becoming you, the version of you that is aligned, focused, and free. Wealth is just a result. The real transformation is in identity. You're not just chasing dollars. You're becoming someone who naturally attracts abundance because you think differently, act differently, and live intentionally. Money doesn't change you. It reveals you. And when you become the kind of person who is worthy of wealth, the money comes to match the mindset. So change the root and let the fruit follow. This was Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by Harv Eker. Brought to you by Success Resources Books Insights. You don't need to become more. You need to become present. This is more than mindset. It's a mission. Keep seeking, keep growing, keep giving. And together, let's make the world rich again. If you found this insight valuable, Subscribe to the Success Resources Books Insights channel for more powerful transformations in every episode.